Hello and welcome to another magical filled episode of Movie Magic Reviews on YouTube. Today's movie is the second installment of the Chronicles of Narnia film series, and whatever number in the series reads its book counterpart is the Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. So, the plot of the film is the following. The magical world of C.S. Lewis's beloved fantasy comes to life once again in Prince Caspian, the second installment of the Chronicles of Narnia series. Join Peter, Susan, Edmund, Lucy, the mighty and majestic Aslan, friendly new Narnian creatures, and Prince Caspian as they lead the Narnians on a remarkable journey to restore peace and glory to the enchanted land. Continuing the adventure of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe with more magic and a brand new hero, Prince Caspian is a triumph of imagination, courage, love, joy, and humor your whole family will want to watch again and again. So yeah, it's the second book, and it continues where the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe left off. So, but this time there's total changes. There's a new character, as the subtitle makes known, Prince Caspian, and there's a little bit more heavy duty. We see Narnia in its full new form, in its full glory this time around. It's not cursed because they broke the curse in the first movie, and there's a new villain. If I remember right, the villain was the uncle who's a traitor. Sure. So Prince Caspian was actually good. The story they had was great. The cast was great. The kids were better. It's the same kids who had done the previous film, and they had gone a little bit better. The newcomers they got were okay too, but the one thing that I didn't really like was, I think, the romance arc. Call me subjective, between Susan and Caspian, but I didn't really think it added much of anything to the long run. And it's mostly due to this revelation they have at the end. I won't give it away for people who didn't see it yet. And this film is a lot longer than the first one was. And it's like, and I think a lot of it was due to some of the stuff, like I said, the first one was cut down, and this one I think could have been cut a little bit. There were just some parts that I think were filler, but they did try to integrate some of the stuff into the overall story as to where they're going with it. But as a whole, Prince Caspian wasn't bad, but the pacing could have worked a little bit better. Again, like I said there were some parts where the film breakneck stops, but it wasn't bad. But the film made a little less money than what Walden would have liked. So they left Disney and they took the license to 20th Century Fox, and that begat the next book of The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and supposedly the plan was for them to adapt the next couple of books at Fox. But Dawn Treader, or from what I read, grossed, I think, even less than what this film did. And that means that we might not be getting any more Narnia books for the foreseeable future, which makes it a shame, because the series, there's a lot of potential in this series for further adaptations. So that was Prince Caspian. You can check the channel for my previous reviews. And the next review will be the first movie that actually begat the Disney-Walden partnership, Holes. So that's Movie Matt signing off.